What's up YouTube, it's Ghost here, back with another video. Today's video though is going to be about the map Firebase Z, which is on zombies. Don't worry, I will have another video out soon that isn't zombies. Probably League play actually, so stay tuned for that. Now in this video, I'm going to go into great detail on what the map has to offer and basically help you how to do most, if not everything in this map. There will also be timestamps for anything you specifically want to know. Besides the main Easter egg, which I might take that into its own video if y'all want. But yeah, let me know in the comments though. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Now the spawn room for Firebase Z isn't exactly the biggest, nor does it offer the best training spot, but it does have the simple stuff you will see in the other spawn room, like in Die Machine. An ammo crate, crafting table, and mystery box, but this one does have Pack-a-Punch at spawn, although you can't use it until you have power on in the whole location. Same thing with the second floor and some of the areas that are locked in the building. You cannot use it. Now the only way out of here will be through the equipment storage. It's the only door and once you make your way up there, as you can see, there's also a SPAS 12 if you open the first door. Once you make your way up there, there will be a teleporter which will lead you to the main area, which shall be the helipad. Now the helipad has 3 different doorways you can go through, and you will eventually need to go through each one for power. Now there is an ammo crate, the trials are back, crafting table is back here too. To the left there was an AK-74U and a new perk Tombstone. Now each side has an ether reactor. You got the motor pool side, the open lot, nope, my bad, the barracks, and then we have the open lot over here. Now we're gonna go through the open lot first. Open lot here, it's pretty big, spacious too. There's an ammo crate there, not much to offer in the first floor though. More about Easter egg stuff really. There is an M16 at the wall. Now second floor, there is more better stuff. There is an armor location, or an arsenal what they call it, a mystery box location, and a 1911. Which is pretty interesting for the weapons they're putting on the wall. Now once you're in here, you're going to be in mission control. You're going to have an ammo crate, a FAMAS, and you're going to have a power location. You're going to have to turn that on later. And you do have stamina up at the top. Now you also have jump pads and landing pads around here. Now there's 2 jump pads over here. And these are the 2 areas that will lead to defense. They are locked until you turn on power. Now onto the barracks. Barracks, we have 2 sets of barracks. Barrack 1 and 2. This is more for, again, Easter egg stuff. There is a little escape route here, so that's pretty cool. An ammo crate type 63. A mystery box location. And another arsenal right there. So it's cool because this map does offer 4 arsenals rather than 1, like Die Machine where it was all the way at the bottom. So yeah. Now inside here, the field hospital, more Easter egg stuff that you can do in here. And this is also locked until you open power from right inside of mission control, which is one of the defense or defenses. Now inside of the data center, we do have another jump pad, an ammo crate, speed cola, which is cool, and this is a location for an ether reactor, so that door is closed. And both at the bottom of the stairs, there are weapon locations. Now again, you will need to turn on power to head to any of the defenses. Now onto the motor pool. Motor pool, it's decent. You have an AUG, ammo crate, and a mystery box location again, so it's cool. Now inside this door will be you will need to open it from the data center in order to open that, not the, what is this one? I forgot the name of this one. Not the military command or control. Now there's an ammo crate there. I didn't look behind me, but there is a QBC. There is Juggernaut here mainly, so that's cool. And upstairs there's another door you can open, which will lead across the hallway. And here is the office. It's a good place to camp though if y'all wish. Now this door leads all the way across onto the open lot up here, which is pretty interesting. It's a cool little cheap way to get out. Now onto power. The way you turn on power in this map is by collecting souls. So you're gonna have to defend 2 areas. Now if you're playing with more players, you will need to defend all 3. Just make sure you kill them before they destroy the actual machines themselves. I really don't know what the machines are called, but yeah. Once you do that, you gain 1,000 points, which is cool, and you gain access to one of the defenses. Now there are 3. Each one you will have to do the same thing. The Scorch defense offers mystery box location, ammo crate, a gun on the wall, a napalm strike you can buy, and another crafting table. Now the area that I was talking about, it's open. There was a landing pad back there. And yeah, now I will be talking a little bit more about the assault defenses later on. Now once you open the data one, you will get the rocky one, which offers the same stuff, a wall weapon. This one will be artillery instead of that. Instead of napalm, ammo crate, crafting table, the basic stuff. And it does have 2 landing pads as well. One over here and the other one right across from it. Now the second floor next to Speed Cola will also be open, and it does have a jump pad and a way to get down there to the rocky defenses. Now once you do the last one, or depending on which one you do first or and last, the jungle defense has a cruise missile and the same stuff. This one does also offer 2 jump pads and 2 landing pads as well. Now once you turn on power in all the locations, you will have Pack-a-Punch, by the way. Now you can use the jump pads to roam across. Now they lead mainly from the defenses or to another defense, or from the main building to another big building. Now once you open, again like I talked about, the data center will open up the last arsenal that's here. And most of it Easter egg stuff, especially the Ray K84, which is the new wonder weapon. I will be showing how to make it as well. Now that you have power on in all the locations, you can now literally roam through the rest of the stuff. There is a lot of stuff that was locked right behind power here. Besides Pack-a-Punch, obviously. You have the Wonder Fizz, which actually has Deadshot and Elemental Pop, which is not around the map. You have a Stoner 63, another arsenal at spawn, which is kind of cool. Not much to offer on the top besides mini Easter eggs, and a Bullfrog, which is kind of cool but expensive. Now on to making the Ray K84, or whatever you call it. I have no idea, I did not pay attention to the name. Oh, I was right. Yeah. So you're gonna have to go inside of the weapons lab, right up over there by the motor pool. You're gonna get the blueprint. Now you're gonna head towards the Scorch defense and head towards the right side where you see the tank and a body laying next to it. Now you're gonna interact with it. See, you need access to the computer's thing, so you need some evidence that you're this guy, Dimitri. Yeah, not the brightest way to do it, but it's a cool little interaction. Now you're gonna head back towards the computer lab again. Now, by the way, watch out for zombies. They will just randomly spawn a bunch of zombies on the floor, so yeah. You're gonna head back here, interact with this red computer, and it's gonna scan you. Now, once it does, it's gonna allow you to pick up a locker key. Now you're gonna take this locker key and head towards the barracks by the center. There's 2 different barracks. It doesn't matter whichever one you go first, but in between the bunk beds there are lockers that you will need to open. Now once you do, a mimic will spawn, and you're gonna have to kill it in order to get the next part. Now once you do, you will get a barrel assembly, which is 1 out of the 3 parts that you need. Next off, you're gonna look at the computer, and it's gonna be showing you a pie chart. See, it landed on the right side first. Now let it go to the next time, and it stops at the left. You will hear audio cues, and you can just look at it and see. Either if you're playing alone, just wait for the audio cues. If you're playing with a friend, let someone hold them. Now the last one was near almost bottom. Now you're gonna go to spawn. Once you go to spawn, you're gonna head towards right under where Wonder Fizz is, and next to it there's gonna be a dartboard. You're gonna shoot at the same spots that you saw the computer stop, and then shoot the center. Now remember, shoot them in order. It didn't show me shooting the first one in the right, but I did. And you're gonna pick up the next part. Lastly, you're gonna have to wait till a Mangler spawns, and you're gonna have to shoot it in the gun. Yeah, I mean like it's big little blaster thing, and it's gonna drop the last part. Now you're gonna have power cell. Now you're gonna have to take this power cell and charge it up inside of the weapons lab. You will have to let it sit there for like a round or so. And you can tell when you can pick it up once you see it being all, yellow. Now you're gonna build it right there, and now you basically have a free wonder weapon. Now you can also, I will mention this, you can also get it from the mystery box, so keep that in mind. And you can also get this from the trials. Now I don't have footage of it, and if anyone's asking, yes, you can pack a punch this all the way max, but you cannot add the ammo types. Now this gun is amazing. It has two different versions. It has the underbarrel where it causes damage to the zombies, and if you shoot it, it makes a big blast. And if you're using the standard AR version of it, it just demolishes, especially by headshots. And so it does bullet penetration, which is always awesome, and takes out the mimics and the mangler pretty quickly, honestly. Now for a little mini Easter egg that's there, head towards the top floor of the Pack-a-Punch. Now there's a little bunny that will spawn only if you have power on. You're gonna stare at it for a little bit, and once you hear that audio cue, you're gonna start shooting it or so, and eventually it won't allow you to start shooting. It'll basically start teleporting you somewhere. Now keep in mind, I do not know why this was happening. I was getting hit by the zombies still. Now once you're here, you will have to follow the purple light that you see in the air. That's gonna be the bunny. You're gonna try to shoot it, and it will happen 3 times, by the way. So keep running, especially because there's infinite zombie spawning, and there will be mimics as well spawning as well. So I probably would recommend having stamina up for this one at least before doing so. Now you're gonna head towards every single one of them. It will spawn in 3 locations total, and each one will increase the number of zombies and mimics. Just follow the purple light, and it's pretty easy. Now once you do destroy all 3 bunnies, everything will go silent, and you will try to find the golden light. Basically this is going to be an ammo crate, just like the coffin Easter egg from Die Machine. You will have only a limited amount of time, and it's automatically gold, I think. I'm not too sure, but yeah, you will get free Juggernaut again and a free weapon.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Now one of the newest additions to this map will probably be the zombie types themselves. First out, we have the mimics, where they will literally hide as scrap, score streaks, or even equipment and lethal. So if you randomly just see some out in the open, chances are it's probably not that. Now be careful, they are pretty quick, and they are tough to kill if you don't shoot them in the head mainly. Next out, we have the Manglers, which I find it pretty cool that they brought them back from Kroby. Makes sense, Russian facility. But they are a little bit tough to kill as well. Their gun doesn't do as much damage unless you don't have armor, and you want to shoot them in the head or their gun. Hellhounds. It's kind of interesting the way they brought them back. They brought the basic look to them, the original one, but they are pretty easy to kill, honestly. Now they will leave an area of damage, and this time it's fire, so it's pretty cool. Now lastly, we have the assault waves for it. The assault waves are pretty interesting. They're not really that bothersome to deal with, but yeah, you're gonna have to head towards one of the 3 defenses and defend that calm thing. I'm not too sure what that thing is called, but yeah, there will be 3 sides where each one of them can come. It's those little purple ball things, basically portals, and you're gonna have to defend for the entire round. So if you're around 12 like here, it's gonna be like around 40 or so zombies. Now if you're around 20s or so, you're gonna be dealing with like a little bit more than just 40 zombies, and they will be tougher, so be prepared for every single time that there is a defense. Now there will be turrets that will help you, but not really much to offer. And once you finish the round, you will earn a Carpenter max ammo. Now just a heads up for those people who head towards high rounds and stuff, you'll be fighting a little bit more than just zombies. You'll be fighting this, well, like she says, a 3-story tall thing. Now this is called the Orda. I don't know how you pronounce this, Orda, or yeah, I guess Orda. Now I will recommend just shooting it immediately. This thing has a ton of health. There is a bar on top, and it will be shooting you stuff. But at the same time, you will still have to defend from zombies, so make sure either if you're playing with other people, split it up. If you're on your own, try to work with both or get a kill streak and score streak and try to shoot it at the location so they don't come near it. Now, this thing has 2 attacks. It can shoot either Hellhounds at you or a little like fire thing. You want to shoot it either at its mouth when it's open, or the gun thing in its hand when it starts doing that. But yeah. What's you do? I will recommend using the Wonder Weapon, by the way, because it's probably the fastest way to kill him. And lastly, we have Tombstone, the new perk. Now, for those that don't know how it works, once you go down and it works in solo, you can turn into basically a duplicate of yourself, or a double. Now, this is similar to Who's Who from Black Ops 2, which also had Tombstone. I like that they mixed it the way they did. Now in co-op, you can do the die thing and get your stuff back later on, but in solos, you don't have to waste a self-res on yourself on it, which is pretty cool. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope this helped you in some way, shape, or form to understand the map and what it has to offer. Drop a like so I know that you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the video, and I'll be putting more content out soon. League play, class setups, Warzone, zombies, and more. So subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss it. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.